Hope you're all doing great. This is Fetus. This has been bothering me for about as long as I've been making in minutes videos on this channel, and it's been quite a long time now, so I feel like I finally need to talk about this. I get these comments fairly often of people saying, hey, thanks for making this recap or synopsis or whatever, now I don't need to read it. Which is like, you're welcome, I guess, but that's not my intention in the slightest with these videos. I guess I'm just kind of self-conscious in a way. I don't want people to think that I made this channel just to purely condense series and give people a way to avoid reading these amazing pieces. Like, the target audience for these videos is always and will always be the people who have already read those series and maybe want a recap for some reason if they just don't feel like reading through it again. Like, that's okay, but primarily the point is to make something comedic out of very depressing and dark stories for the people who will then understand some of the references in those stories and in the video, if you get what I'm saying. So when I get a comment saying like, thanks, now I don't gotta read this one, I feel like that's not a W. That's really not a success on my part. I feel like in that sense, if that's how someone feels after watching a video like that, I failed with that video. And I'm not trying to come out here saying like I don't know, like calling out these people who are commenting this, because they probably just don't really get it, which is totally fine. I don't want to antagonize these people. Especially the most recent one I got, I felt was very cool. I feel like it was a very understandable comment and understandable thing to do. I'll read it out. Thanks, now I don't gotta read. Lamau. I love seinen like Berserk, Gauntz, Monster, etc. But screw that, man. I don't feel like reading Ultra Depression, lol. So this is a comment on Oyasumi Punpun in 3 minutes. That's totally valid. Punpun is like so widely known as probably the most fucking devastating manga there is. So yeah, I guess I don't blame people who are like just very intrigued by it. I want to know the story, but don't necessarily want to put themselves through all that. Cause like I stand by what I've said before. Like, if you're feeling depressed or anxious or sad or whatever, at least think twice before reading Punpun. Right? I'm not saying if you're depressed, absolutely do not read Punpun, because it's kind of one of those things where you need to evaluate yourself and how you act when you're in a depressive period or whatever. Like, are you someone who gets comfort from reading or watching depressing entertainment while you're feeling sad? Like, does drowning yourself in that feeling eventually make you feel better? Or are you someone who needs wholesome content when you're depressed, or something positive to make yourself feel better, or like a walk outside or whatever? But yeah, I think this comment is one of the more valid ones out there. But still, I want to make it clear that none of these synopsis videos are a substitute for the original piece. I think that's so important for people to know, and I might just make this video my channel trailer or something. I don't know if this is an interesting video to any of you, and the majority of people probably already like understand this and know this, right? It's just, I don't know, man. I feel like after I've made this video, these kinds of comments are still gonna pop up, right? This is probably not gonna change anything, in all honesty, but at least I'll have a video saying what I think about it and having my just thoughts out there that have been bothering me for about as long as I've been making these kinds of videos, which is, I think, about a year. I think it's actually been a year since I published. Was Flowers of Evil the first one that I made? Flowers of Evil anime in minutes, I think, was the first one, yeah. Jesus Christ, that's a long time. Also, I guess I kind of meant this to be some sort of update video too. So yeah, I haven't uploaded anything in like 3 weeks, and in the past 2 months, I've uploaded 3 times or something. I don't know. I've really been slacking with YouTube. I've low-key just been procrastinating by playing video games on Twitch, but but I did read Monster, and I have tried multiple times to start a script for Monster in minutes, and I will get it done, hopefully during January. So it'll be out before February. Also, for like the 3 people who are waiting for more Oyasumi Punpun content, that's gonna be back at some point. Hopefully rather soon. even. It's just that I said this in my latest Pun Pun video. It was about the parents, I think. Doing analysis on that series constantly like really takes a toll on you, because if I make a character analysis, I want to read through the parts of the manga where that character is present, and in order to do that, I have to read Oyasumi Pun Pun, which we all collectively know is a horrible fucking experience and takes a mental toll. But I still do have a couple of videos, at least a couple of character analyses that I need to make about that series until I'm like satisfied and done and can move on to the next series to maybe cover more in depth or something. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, wash behind your ears. I don't know. That's it. Peace.